Welcome to week 35's update video for my rebooted weight loss journey. Having gone from morbidly obese at 470 pounds, I am now in the region of 280 pounds. So I've lost, 190 pounds or thereabouts. And it is one of those things that it has been the most daunting being on YouTube and one of the most rewarding 35 weeks out there. So thank you very much for watching along and I hope you enjoy. My name is Mark and I'm here to help you live a better, healthier life. My goal is to help as many people as I can get into shape and improve their quality of life. Now, if this is your first time here and you want to know some practical and effective ways to improve your health, or if you're just interested in learning more about fitness and nutrition, start now by hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos going forward. And now, without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so accountability. So this is the third week of having a new trainer and going to their gym that's probably a mile and a half from my house. It's been a couple of times per week having sessions with them. Like I said, third week. Next week is going to be weigh-in and measurements, etc. So I'll keep you updated on that. But certainly from this week, I've been doing my exercise routines in the morning. I've been taking the dogs for a walk. They've been alternating a little bit between a long and a short walk because Ezra is more injury prone than I am. Ezra is my oldest dog. He's more injury prone than I am, so he's limping a little bit this week. So we've been trying to do a longer walk and a shorter walk to try and give him less opportunity to injure himself further. So working on that. I've been throwing in some extra yoga. I've been doing some sort of stretching and general exercise as well as the circuits at home. So it's been sort of 5 days of relatively intense exercise and then a couple of days of lighter exercise in terms of that yoga type style. So the exercise bit has gone really quite well. The food, not gone as well as I'd like. Obviously the new diet is even more protein than I have been eating in the past. I've struggled a little bit with that. I am still under the target that the trainer has set for me, but I'm getting closer to it. And I'm just trying to make more of an effort to eat, those proteins. I've started, kind of cooking batches of chicken, in the oven so that I've got stuff to eat for lunch the next day. One of the things that I'm struggling with a little bit as well is the trainer said to try and eat some protein with breakfast. Normally I just have a bowl of something like All Bran because I'm not really a breakfast person. It's more just something to eat to get you started in the day rather than, unless I'm on holiday. On holiday I do like a fry up, I'll confess. But if I'm not on holiday, I generally am not that bothered by breakfast. So trying to work on that as well. So diet's been okay, struggled a little bit with it. The exercise has been going quite well and generally I feel quite good. I don't know about my weight. I've been purposely staying off the scales and just giving this experiment a proper go. We'll look at that in the next week. So we'll talk about next. Okay, so just a little bit of an update. I am going to release a couple of extra videos over the coming few weeks. I've got a few tech projects that I'm doing at home that I've been kind of building up to. And I know that this is a weight loss channel, and please forgive me, but I did start this off as a nerd's journey. It is my journey. And there's a few projects that I'm going to share with everybody. And I hope you don't mind, but I think they're kind of cool in a very nerdy way. So I am probably going to share them along. So those will be coming out probably on a Wednesday. Just a few of them as extras. And I hope that doesn't put people off too much, but I'm excited to share and I will share over the next few weeks. The week ahead is a little bit daunting, I think, for me, really. Yes, more exercise, definitely eating more protein, that's all good. But this week ahead is going to be week 4. It's going to be not only weigh-in, but also measurements in terms of my progress, in terms of how I'm doing with the trainer. And we'll have in the next update video, we'll be able to go through that with a bit of a fine tooth comb and work out what I've been doing wrong, what I've been doing right and need to do more of. And it's one of those things that I'm kind of nervously excited. I have really enjoyed going back to a gym. I confess I've missed it. You know, the act of lifting weight is, what's the word? Cathartic, I think is the word. I find it really quite enjoyable. You know, enjoyable's the wrong word, isn't it? I'm a sweaty mess, but in a kind of good way. Whether it's the endomorphins and all the rest of it, I have no idea, but I feel good afterwards. I don't particularly feel good when I'm doing, you know, pressing weight above my head and some of the other exercises. You know, I'm in my head cursing the trainer, but it's what they're there for. But afterwards, I do generally feel really good about the exercise, the progress, and lifting and pressing weights. So that's been quite good. The week ahead, again, doing the weekly shop, getting it delivered. So again, going to focus on kind of the clean proteins, having more protein in my diet. I'm meant to be having about 900 calories worth of protein per day, which just seems like an awful lot. It is a case of I am eating more with the new diet. I don't know, we'll see that. We'll review it all next week. But for this coming week, week 4, it is about doing the exercise 5 times during the week, having 2 more relaxed days at the weekend, and having more protein, still keeping it to about 2,100, 2,200 calories, and going through it that way. So we'll see where we get to at the end of the week. I'm quite nervously excited to find out in terms of the measurements and things, but I've certainly enjoyed what I'm doing over the last month. And what we'll do is we'll reassess after we've had the weight, the measurements, etc., and see how we're getting on. So for the minute, that is where we are. We'll start getting back to some numbers starting from next week, and we'll see where we are and where we're going with that. But I'm enjoying it. Mentally, I'm in a really good place. I feel good, and it is one of those things that I am enjoying it. So that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? When you're on a weight loss journey and you're changing the lifestyle, being able to say that you're enjoying it has to be a good thing. So more to come as we go through, and after the 4th week of the personal trainer, I'll give you an update on where we stand with everything going forward. So as always, if you have enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, please do leave a comment and smash that like button. It really does help get that video out there and hopefully help other people. Reach out on social media if you've got any questions, and I will see you in the next video.